Okay. Guys, today I'm interviewing the amazing Marufu. And she I could say this on stream. She is the girlfriend of one of my friends, Crusader, and that is fucking cool. And she just recently visited him in Florida. She's like actually landed there today, which is very cool. And this is going to be her first interview after such event. But yeah, this is going to be fun.
I'm
Um,
nervous.
Mara, is there anything you'd like to say before the interview begins?
Uh, I'm shy and I'm excited to be here and I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Mara, what? Shall I just call you Mara, or do you prefer Marfu,
You
or
can
do you
call me Mara.
prefer like Fufu, or
You can call me whatever you want.
I'll call you
Okay.
Mara. Okay. What hobbies do you have outside of streaming?
Um, I mean, I don't really do much outside of streaming. I usually keep it to like
Okay.
school and work usually. And if I do
Okay.
have hobbies, it's probably sleeping. Obviously, I talk to crew a lot now. So
Yeah.
talking to him is a big one.
What are your school like? What are you going to school for? Do you have like something you're interested in doing as a career, or?
I want to go into nursing, but I'm not
Oh,
exactly sure if
nice.
that's what I want to do. So I will be taking a year off next year, so I can get my
Ah, okay.
my ideas situated.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Nursing though, I have a friend. I have a couple friends that are nurses. I should
yeah,
like point you in their direction if you ever want to pick their
that'd be
brains.
awesome.
Um, yeah. What got you into gaming?
Um, Ever since I was young, my dad, my brother, my dad especially has always been into gaming, and I don't know, I just kind of took it up one day. Like I used to watch them play, my dad and my brother, from a very, very young age. And then it just kind of escalated from there, and I ended up getting my own Xbox 360 account with my dad's system. And he was like, "Okay, I'm tired of you stealing my system, so I'm just gonna get you your own system." And I was like, "Oh, okay, fine." And then it just kind of escalated from there, and I've just always enjoyed gaming.
What would you say would be your first game that you really got
Call of
into?
Duty World at War.
Ooh,
I was
nice game.
obsessed. I played 7. It was awful.
You, were you like into the rankings, or were you just
Oh
doing
no,
it
I
for
was just
fun?
doing it for fun. I was so trash.
Oh.
Absolutely awful.
What would that be? Would that also be the first major multiplayer game that
Oh
you
yeah, definitely.
got into,
That
or?
one and
Okay.
Halo. I was really into Halo too.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Halo was very fun.
Mm-hmm.
Halo 2 and 3. Oh my god, the multiplayer in that was like
I
amazing.
agree. I don't know where I found those friends, but I used to make friends and we used to play non-stop, days on end. It was intense.
It was so fun. Just playing with people and just
Yeah.
rockets and just swords and just. Did you guys ever do the sword thing where you could swipe your sword and go all the way to the other person?
Never
That
did
was
that.
fun.
I didn't even know about that.
I love
We
that shit.
used to.
Yeah, it was like a melee glitch where you could just like zoom to the other person. It
Wow.
was cool.
We used to play like, I don't know, multiplayer maps where there would be like warthogs or mongooses and you have to like
Yeah.
drive them along a thing and then they would like
I forgot what
flip
they
you
call that,
off.
but yeah,
Yeah.
I remember exactly what you're talking about. That was
Yeah.
amazing.
I had a lot of fun
It
with
was so
that.
much fun. How did you discover Twitch?
Um, like I would say it was probably July of 2015. I I joined a clan and I was playing with them and I heard someone singing in the background and I was like, "Yo, what is that?" And they were like, "Oh, that's Crafty." And I was like, "Who's Crafty?" And they were like, "Well, he streams on Twitch. His name is Real Crafty. He sings and plays guitar sometimes." And I was like, "No way." So I decided I'm gonna go watch, and I made a Twitch just for Crafty.
Crafty
he
was your first
was,
one.
he
That's
was. I
cool.
subbed to him and everything.
Guess who my
Who?
first one was? You're in his house right
Crew?
now. Inigo.
Inigo.
Yeah,
All
Inigo,
right.
the owner of the dogs. That was the first real like person I got hooked up with in Twitch as far as like community wise. Yeah, Inigo D3 Inigo Montoya. When he used to be a Diablo 3 streamer. He would stream so much, you have no idea. He was a monster.
Yeah,
He was a
I didn't
machine.
I didn't really know any of them streamed until I met Crew and Streamer House, and I was like, wow, everyone streams here, obviously. So I mean, might as well make friends with them and watch their streams. That's pretty cool.
Oh, the things I could tell you about
Please
Crew.
do inform me.
Someday, not today. Someday. All good, all good. He's a good dude. But let's move on to the next question. Tell me about how you chose your Twitch name because it's pretty interesting.
So,
I assume Mara is
yeah,
your first
when I
name, but
was in eighth grade,
what's the
I was
foo?
in a choir. I've actually been in choir since seventh grade, I think. But
Okay.
I was in a choir,
Oh,
like order
you're
shirts. Like, so I'm gonna
hold on.
happen.
Oh, my net's going out. Can you
Yeah, I
hear me?
can hear you.
Okay, my net was going out for a
Oh
second.
no.
You were in a
Yeah, I was in
choir?
a choir, and I was like, all right, they're ordering sweatshirts. What am I gonna put on the back of the sweatshirt? And I was like, Marapu. I'm gonna put Marapu. So I wrote Marapu and everything, and I turned it in. And then, like 2 weeks later, I got my sweatshirt back, and it came back as Marafu. And I was like, what the heck? So
Oh,
it was kind of a nickname that kind of stuck with me throughout middle school and through the rest of high school.
okay.
So I was like, you know what? Why not? I get called Marafu enough. Why not just make it my Twitch name?
Makes sense. That's pretty good. Okay, so what are your thoughts on the Destiny community in
Oh
general?
my gosh. I don't know. I love De- the Destiny community is such a wonderful and awful community at the same time. It honestly
Okay,
is. Like
explain.
the things that we have done for like obviously raising money for St. Jude and like all the support that we've given to other streamers and how we always host other
Okay,
streamers and how we like I don't know, we just give support to each other so much. But then there's
okay.
also obviously every community has the toxic people. Um,
The competitive scene
yeah,
sometimes,
yeah.
yeah, it can get toxic.
And we do have some very toxic people in our community, but also
It's like a microcosm of life, really,
yeah,
basically.
but I don't know. I really like the community. I like it.
The more I got to know, I didn't play competitive year one. I still don't play really competitive, but like, I didn't play any PvP
Hmm.
year one. But the more I got to know PvP people in year two and three, it seems to me like yes, there's some
Hmm.
toxicity in it, but a lot of the things that are mistaken for toxicity are just like friendly, like
Yeah,
bantering back and forth. If that makes
definitely,
sense. Like sometimes people just fuck around with each other, and outsiders think it's like, wow, these guys are fighting, but they're just like joking.
definitely.
A lot of it's just like messing around, but yeah, I understand. There's definitely some parts that are toxic for sure. Some of it
Oh
gets
yeah,
real.
too real, too real.
Okay, tell me a little bit about your community specifically and the people in it.
I I freaking love my community. Honestly, the people I have so many people in my Discord now, and they are all just best people I have ever met. Like I can go with them to
Nice,
like I can go to them with any problem and they will just 100%
nice.
back me up or they'll tell me, "Hey, Mara, you're being an idiot."
They'll
Yeah.
be real.
They're so welcoming and I don't know, I just love them all. I wouldn't be here without them
That's nice to have people that'll tell you
when you're
like
being dumb.
they won't just blow smoke up
Yeah.
your ass. Like they'll
Yeah, they'll
actually
be
tell
real.
you like when there's an yeah, they'll give you real advice. That's cool. And they're there for you, and you're
Oh,
there for
definitely.
them. That's what I always notice with people in their communities. They're there for each other, which is a great thing.
Definitely.
Um, Tell me about Twitch features that you like and dislike. Like if you woke up and you were the president of Twitch, what would you keep and what would you get rid of? And also not what you so much what you would keep, but what would you get rid of that you don't like that's on Twitch, and what would you is there anything that they have added that you have like you have something in your mind like something that could be better, like a feature they haven't added that because you've seen all the stuff they've
Mhm.
added like auto
Mhm.
mod and bits and stuff like that. Is there anything that they haven't added that you're thinking like, wow, they could do this too? This would make the site
Um,
better.
Not really. I really like Twitch the way it is, to be honest.
Okay.
A couple things that they could. is the fact that they're kind of just accepting anybody into the partnership like area now.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. Some people,
It's based on
yeah,
numbers.
some people
Yeah.
don't really. I'm not gonna say they don't deserve it because like, obviously they've worked hard for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some people it should be looked into more for them. I don't know. It should just be looked
You
into
think
it
they
more.
should
Oh
more of a
yeah,
criteria when they
yeah, yeah,
partner
yeah.
people? Okay. Makes sense.
But I like the auto hosting. The auto hosting is really cool. You meet new people. I always meet new people when I find out I'm auto hosting them, and I'll go into their channel and I'll be like, "Hey," and I don't even know them, and I'm like, "You're cool. Let me follow you."
I love the progression of Twitch with
Oh
that
yeah.
because they used to not when they first started out, they were not about hosting and rating, and that's just something that started to happen. There was like a culture of that, like hosting and
Mhm.
rating, where it just became like something to do and something to network and to meet
Yeah,
people, and
and it really
it was
it
fun to
helps.
do.
It
And
really supports smaller streamers. Really supports
yeah, it's
them.
really when you see that happening, it's just like wow, these people are like sending their viewers somewhere
Yeah,
else. It's like that's cool. It's like they believe in this other
I love
stream, you
it.
know?
I
It's
love the auto
really
hosting.
interesting. Oh yeah, so friendly. Is there anything you'd get rid of? Like anything that in your power to get rid of? Obviously, not like can't get rid of trolls because that's like a fact of life. But like, is there anything you see now that Twitch has? That you're just like, oh, I wish they didn't have that.
Not really. I actually really like Twitch the way it is. It's come a long way since
That's cool.
I've been part of
Oh,
it.
amazing! The features they've just added in the
Yeah.
past year are amazing. We didn't have whispers a year ago, did we? I mean, I think that's like fairly
Yeah.
new. Like,
I freaking
that's
love it.
crazy. It's like amazing. They're everything third parties
Oh,
coming into this.
definitely.
Like I I used to have to use like a TeamSpeak DM or
Hmm.
Facebook DM to talk to people. Now I can just whisper
It's so
somebody.
nice. So nice.
It's great. I have to use Twitter every 5 seconds. uh, okay, moving on. That was a great yeah, that's a great question. I love that question. It's one of my favorite questions, by the way.
It's a good
Uh,
question.
what what other content creators or Twitch streamers inspire you?
Well, like I said, I started Twitch because of Crafty. So I'm
Okay,
definitely gonna say Crafty because I don't know. He's positive, and it's a good community. Some of it is toxic,
I love
like I was
Crafty.
saying. But that's just trolls.
Yeah,
That's
he's so
just
funny
trolls.
though. Yeah.
But obviously,
The home of the nano cock, by the way. Crafty. So funny. I
I
love
obviously
him.
really like Crew's channel. I look up to him. He's cute. He's
He's cute.
cute.
Okay. He is kind of cute.
um, I like Deb. I love Deb.
Oh, I love the Nihilus. Oh my god. Deb's
And
awesome.
there's a couple others that I enjoy. Couple others.
That's cool.
But yeah, I mostly look up to like Deb and
Any any close friends that are in your community that stream that you
um
love? That you like inspire
honestly
you
all
on a
of
daily?
them. My entire
Oh,
community.
that's
They're
cool.
great. They are such great people.
That's awesome.
They will lift you up when you are down. Like it's
That's great to have a
insane.
community. Do you just like wake up every day like, wow, I
Yeah,
actually have a community?
and I'll get on
Like,
Discord and I'll be like,
like
"Hi guys,"
amazing.
and several of them will be like, "Hey Mara, how are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, I love you guys." It's
That's
nice
so
to wake
cool.
up to.
That's got to be
It
such like a
really
great
is.
feeling. That's amazing.
It's incredible.
Okay, let's go on to the next question then. Going forward, what goals are you proud of having accomplished, and what goals do you have in mind that are like on the horizon?
I made it to 1.1K. That's a huge goal. Never thought I'd make it to. I remember when I was at like 60 followers and I was like, yeah, I'm so happy I got 60 followers. It's a big deal. And then I
That's
made it to
cool.
1.1K and I was like, what the heck? I was I was overwhelmed. It was a good feeling.
Yeah,
Um future goals, just keep growing, keep having fun, keep meeting new people. I'm going to Guardian Con so I can meet new people then. Maybe even
nice.
TwitchCon, I don't know. I like making friends and those are my goals to make friends. I'm not here for partnership. I'm not here for the money.
Yeah,
I'm here for the friends.
I love the answer. I love the answer because it's friends and fun. That's like I think that's the best. I think if you're like if you're just like having fun,
Oh
you've already
yeah. Oh
won, you
yeah.
know? Kind of like if you're having fun and you have
Oh
friends,
yeah.
then I mean, what's like what could be
Exactly.
better
And
than
some
that?
people don't see it that way, and
It's
I don't
great.
understand that. They're like all about the money, and they're like, "Oh, follow me, donate to me," and I'm just like, "No, you don't have to follow if you don't want to." But I would appreciate it. I just appreciate you
Yeah.
being here. I don't know.
It's just more chances to make
Yeah,
more friends,
exactly.
yeah.
I've met a lot of great people. I mean, I met my boyfriend. He's cool. I've met my best friend Joanna. I've met some.
You guys are so cute
Thank
together.
you.
I gotta say.
Thank you.
I'm amazed. I'm like, cause I met you like
Yeah.
months ago. And I was just like, hey, what's up, Mara? And I met you, and I think I met you in
Oh
Dubstream, and I was
yeah.
just like chilling with you, talking to you, and then got to know you a little better, and then yeah, and then you met Crew, and then the rest is history. It's like amazing. And now you're actually at
I
Streamer
know,
Live.
it's
Oh my god.
insane. I'm here for the week. I'm
I want to
excited.
see you stream on the main channel.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to
psych.
see you stream on the main channel.
I'll probably be over there like around midnight-ish.
It's like messing with
Yeah.
Crew's hair.
His hair is so long. It's so much longer than
And
mine.
just waiting for everybody in chat to say,
Yeah.
who's that girl?
Oh, they've already done that.
Grill, grill, grill. That's great. Okay, Mara. I'm gonna. By the way, guys, I'm gonna say anybody who wants to answer. Anybody wants to ask any questions tomorrow after the interview, that's perfectly okay. Please do that in my chat or Mara's chat, and you can read off if anybody has any questions in your chat. But as we close the interview, because we're already to like the end, like you've already got to my 10th question. As we close the interview, you answer very quickly, which I like. As we close the interview out, I'd like to ask you, what advice do you have for any new streamers, growing streamers, anybody, like any streamer in general? Is there any advice like you'd give them that maybe, because maybe you go into a stream and you see something that somebody might be doing like you don't agree with, even though it's their channel, obviously. But you might see something like where somebody is doing something where you're just like, wow, they're not really having fun or something. Like, what advice would you have for people?
Just don't stop and don't be afraid to open up with your viewers. Like, I mean, not really your viewers. I mean, they're more like your friends. Don't be afraid to open up with them because they're very supportive and they will support you 100%. They are your real friends. And like, don't stop
Okay.
streaming. You like, I would say 2016 was kind of a rough year. I went through some really tough stuff, and I was like, all right, I'm probably gonna take a break from Twitch. I need to get my stuff together. And then I talked to them and they were like, no, don't do that. Keep going. It'll make you feel better. I don't know, it'll just make you happier. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to try it. And I tried it and they were right. I mean, I wouldn't be where I was today without them. I wouldn't have kept going.
That's
So
great advice. Don't
you
stop,
really
guys.
connect with your followers and your friends.
I love networking, and I think you do a good job of that because I see you in other
Yeah.
chats, and you're always like making friends and
I
talking to
try to get
people.
out there as much as I can. I try to make friends. I like friends. I like talking to people.
Is Crew right there, by the way,
He
Mara?
kind of is. He's streaming right now in Streamer House.
Oh, he's streaming. Tell him that JCDavey says Mara's advice is don't stop, Crew. Don't stop. Just joking. That's so bad. Okay, guys. Does anybody in my chat? I can't see your chat right now, but does anybody in my chat or Mara's chat have any questions for Mara before we let her go? Did he hear me?
Nice. He was saying my name earlier, and I put my finger up, and I was like, hold on.
You let me know. I can't see your chat, so you let me know if anybody in your chat has any
Will
questions
do.
to ask you, and I will let you know in my chat. Anybody in my chat have any questions? Nessa? I
Ah,
see you.
Nessa.
See Nessa with the pizza heart in my chat. Nessa, do you have any questions for Mara? Cody, do you have any questions
Is it
for
true
Mara?
that Mara is cool? Negative Ghost Rider. I'm not cool. Thanks for the thought, though.
Mara's very
Oh,
cool.
thank you. That means a lot.
Any questions, guys? Nobody has any questions? I'm shocked. Does anybody have any questions in your chat?
Um,
Like, what? I'm trying to think. What would be your favorite tree if you were a tree? No, I'm just kidding. That's such a weird
maple
question.
tree, for sure.
Who are you pulling for in the playoffs?
I I don't know.
You're like, what's football?
I really don't care who wins.
What are you doing down there at Streamer House this week aside from like streaming on your stream and like chilling out with crew and all that? Are you
Um,
like planning on you guys planning on going to like Disneyland or anything?
Actually, we just got informed today. My mom doesn't even know about this, and she's in chat. Hi, mom. Um,
Hey, Mom.
we were actually informed today that I have a friend I've known since the Xbox 360 days, and he was like, "Hey, I
Okay.
have 3 free tickets to Disneyland. You want to go?" And I was like, "Oh
Oh
hell
my
yeah, I want to
God.
go! What the heck?"
Yeah.
So we're going to Disneyland
Wow.
Wednesday, I believe. So that's exciting for
Nice.
free.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And they got so much stuff down at that Disneyland that
Mhm.
you just make like a whole
I'm
day
super.
of it. That's crazy.
My
That's
mom says, "Who's
amazing.
the best mom in the world?"
Ah,
Cruise mom. I'm just kidding.
Mama
Yeah,
Fu.
Mara's mom.
Is that her name, by the way? I don't know her
Um,
chat name. Is her
no, it's
name Mama
Mara's
Fu? Because that
mom,
would
but
be a.
everyone calls her Mama Fu or
Ah,
Mommy Fu.
can you imagine if that was her
It
Twitch
was.
name? That'd be
She
perfect.
made it. She made it and showed up in chat one day, and I was like, "Is that a
It's so
troll?" And
cute.
she was like, "No, it's not."
Mama Fu.
I was like, "All right, mom. Hey, thank you for supporting me." She's such a sweetheart.
Oh, that's awesome. It's always great when you have a parent
I
that's
know.
like
I
supporting,
wouldn't.
or
If she
parents that
didn't
are supportive.
support
Yeah.
me, I don't know what I would do. That would suck because I really like streaming and it's what I
Yeah.
do most of the time.
Yeah, it's fun, eh?
I love it.
It's like therapeutic too.
Love it.
Cody. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Cody, you have any questions? The only question Cody has is Nessa, do you want to do trials? What? Bert, any questions? Nessa, any questions? Nobody has any questions. Aw, guys, come on. You had so much time to prepare your questions, guys.
So much time.
Mara, do you have anything you want to say before the interview's
I'm
over?
just happy to be here and thank you to everyone who has been here for me. I appreciate it.
Did you have fun? Do you have
I
fun with the
had a
interview?
blast. What's the interview about? It's just an
Mara,
interview.
what is your ELO?
Trash and trash. 1 point trash. 1200 and
Better than
trash.
mine. 1200 in trash. Mara, will you marry me? That's
Yes,
Nessa.
of course.
I don't
No, I
think.
will.
Wait, can you marry Crew and Nessa?
Shh,
What?
Crew
You're
doesn't
gonna
have to
have
know.
like. Crew doesn't
Don't
have
tell
to
him.
know. Wow.
Don't tell him. He doesn't need to
Okay.
know.
What's your KD
Like a
versus
point
KD?
six. I'm trash.
Wow.
I'm trash.
Okay, guys, that concludes the interview. If nobody else has any other questions, Cody just ran by me with a rocket launcher. Oh, there he
Cody.
saw me. Okay. So, Mara, thank you. I'm gonna put this on. Nessa says, "Shh, Davey, shh." And Bert says, "What Crew doesn't know won't hurt him." Okay.
Exactly.
Mara, thank you so much for joining me for this interview. I'm going to edit it, and I will put it on Twitter later, or put on YouTube later, and tweet it out
So
and
thank
tag
you
you, of
so much for
course.
having
But
me.
thank you very much. Very nice to hear your story, and I hope you have a wonderful time the rest of your week in
Thank
Florida.
you.
And I'm gonna have to tune into Streamer House when Crew's streaming
Yeah,
just to
I'll
see you in the
probably stop
background.
streaming around like midnight-ish, and I'll probably go join him and say hi.
Please pull his hair for me. I'm gonna love that, especially when I'm in chat. That'll be
Okay,
great.
deal.
Okay, guys, thank you for joining me, Mara. As I do with every guest, I like to let you pick our raid target or host target at
Ooh,
least. So if you want to pick somebody, that would be great, and it could be anybody you want, any
who are
director,
my
doesn't matter.
choices?
Anybody.
Um,
That's,
shoot. Hmm.
no, Cody.